The liar paradox. The statement, "this sentence is false," creates a paradox. If the sentence is true, then it must be false, as it claims. However, it is false, then it is true. This self-referential loop creates a contradiction, challenging our understanding of truth and falsehood. The barber paradox. In a village, a barber shaves all those who do not shave themselves. The paradox arises when asking, does the barber shave himself? If he does, he should not, as he only shaves those who do not shave themselves. But if he does not, then he must shave himself. This contradiction highlights issue in set theory and self-reference. The paradox of unexpected hanging. A judge tells a condemned prisoner that he will be hanged at noon on one weekday in the following week, but the execution will be a surprise. The prisoner deduces he cannot be hanged, reasoning through each day and concluding no day is possible without contradiction. Yet, if he is hanged on unexpected day, the judge's statement is upheld. Zeno's paradoxes. Zeno of Elea proposed several paradoxes, such as Achilles and the tortoise. Where swift Achilles can never overtake a slower tortoise given a head start. The paradoxes argue that motions and change are illusions, posing challenges to our understanding of space, time, and infinity. The ship of Theseus. This paradox questions whether a ship that has had all its components replaced remains the same ship. It explores the nature of identity and continuity over time, challenging our notions of what constitutes the essence of an object. The Sorites paradox, also known as the paradox of the heap. It involves a heap of sand from which grains are individually removed. At what point does it stop being heap? This paradox addresses the problem of vague predicates and the boundaries of concepts. The paradox of the ravens. It questions our intuitions about confirmation and evidence. Observing a black raven confirms the hypothesis all ravens are black, but so does observing a green apple, as it indirectly confirms all non-black things are non-raven, illustrating the counterintuitive nature of inductive reasoning. The twin paradox. In special relativity, one twin travels at high speed into space and returns younger than a twin who stayed on Earth. This paradox challenges our understanding of time and simultaneity in the context of Einstein's theory of relativity. The paradox of the arrow. Another of Zeno's paradoxes, it states that for an arrow in flight at any single instant of time, it is at rest. Since time consists of instants, the arrow cannot move, suggesting motion is possible, which contradicts our everyday experience. Russell's paradox. Discovered by Bertrand Russell, it questions whether the set of all sets that do not contain themselves contains itself. If it does, it contradicts its definition, and if it does not, it should include itself, exposing inconsistencies in naive set theory. The paradox of unexpected examination. Similar to the unexpected hanging, it involves a teacher announcing a surprise exam next week. Students logically deduce it can't happen any day. Yet when it does occur, it is indeed a surprise, illustrating the complexity of self-referential statements. The Monty Hall paradox. Based on a game show scenario, the contestant picks one of the three doors, behind which of the car and the others have goat. The host, knowing what's behind the doors, open one with a goat and offer a switch. Counterintuitively, switching doors increases the chances of winning the car from 1-3 to 2-3. The paradox of free will. It questions whether free will can exist in every event, predetermined by prior events or by randomness. The paradoxes challenges the compatibility of free will with determinism and indeterminism, raising profound philosophical questions about human agency. The grandfather paradox. A time traveler goes back and kills the grandfather before the traveler's parent is conceived, preventing the traveler's existence. These paradoxes challenge our understanding of time travel and causality, suggesting logical contradiction in altering past events. The paradox of omnipotence. It asks whether an omnipotent can create a stone so heavy that being cannot lift it. So, the being is not omnipotent because it cannot lift the stone. it is not omnipotent because it cannot create the stone, questioning the coherence of absolute power. The lottery paradox. In a fair lottery, it is rational to believe each individual ticket will lose due to the low probability of winning. However, believing all tickets will lose implies believing no one will win, which is irrational, since the lottery guarantees a winner, illustrating conflicts in rational belief. The bootstrap paradox. In time travel, an object is sent back in time and becomes the very object it was sent back to retrieve, creating a causal loop with no clear origin. The paradox questions the nature of cause and effect in the context of time travel. The paradox of Tristram Shandy. If Tristram Shandy writes his autobiography so slowly that he takes a year to record every single day, he will never finish if he lives forever. However, in an infinite timeline, every day will eventually be recorded, challenging our understanding of infinity and sequences. The Sleeping Beauty paradox. Sleeping Beauty is put to sleep on Sunday and woken either once or twice depending on a coin toss. With memory erased after each waking, upon waking, she must assess the probability that a coin landed heads, posing a paradox in probabilistic reasoning. The paradox of two envelopes. You are given two envelopes, one containing twice as much as money as the other. After choosing one, you're offered the chance to switch. Switching seems to always offer a better expected value, creating a paradox in decision theory and probability. These paradoxes challenges our intuition and logical framework, revealing complexities in various fields such as philosophy, mathematics, physics, and logic.